Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Washington Nationals and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Nathan Eovaldi. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ready to go now? Now here is C.J. Abrams. On a line out towards center. One down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Here's Lane Thomas. Right through there for a strike. Kicks and deals. On the ground. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
You notice right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets. And it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Joey Gallo, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Two outs, base is empty. And down on strikes. Nats go down 1-2-3. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Ball 1 there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because he was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Seager stands in now. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. It's a nice job of taking that pitch on the outside the other way and just beat the shift. And this guy's not known for using the whole field, but right there he took what was given to him.
And now Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times, Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Goes to second, safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Evan.
So first and second with one gone. Stepping in, Evan Carter. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Seager, the lead runner at second. Garcia over at first with one away. That one missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now the lefty. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Josh Young.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped down the line. Way back there. It's got a chance, and it is foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Top of the second, and the batter now, Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses.
And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. Meneses batting in the cleanup spot. And he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A line to kick the pitch. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 3-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And here's the 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. The line to the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Well struck right field. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Eddie Rosario. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
That one the other way. Whips it across. One out in the second.
The catcher, Keibert.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Got a good eye there.
2-1.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got it fouled. Fair to play.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Swing and a
No
miss.
ball. 1 strike.
The pitch.
Ball.
Second inning here, no score. In there at the knees for a strike.
1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses. And it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at bat like that one. Down to the bottom of the second. We're tied. 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Garcia tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jonah Heim. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet The righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
That one is upstairs. This one popped up. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck skirt, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Here's Leody Taveras.
Ball.
That misses the zone. Ball one. Heim over at first with one away. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy.
Runner on the go. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter,
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 outs.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Gallo. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Rangers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. And here is Nick Senzel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The pitch. Called strike right there.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And now 1 and 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Taveras makes the grab on the run.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 16.
And now it's Victor Robles up to him. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Knocks it down. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Up next, the right fielder.
So up next, Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Here goes the runner.
Yep.
Throw, save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Top of the third, no score. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Go to third. He's safe.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base, probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Two outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Back in Arlington, here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
The pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. The pitch. And it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. So now it's Corey Seager, and he's already singled in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And there's a ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one finds a corner. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2 again.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Adolis Garcia will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. Now 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Abrams tosses the first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Joey Gallo. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch misses way outside. Just off the outside edge. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
The kick, the 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now the DH, Joey Meneses. That one fouled hard the other way.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And that one missing low. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
just off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Out. 2 quick outs here at the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1 so far. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. Still no score. Bottom 4, now the left fielder, Evan Carter. You talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the 1-0. Fought off foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. The punch out there, 1 away.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball down to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Liner, base hit.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman.
1 gone, runner at first. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. And that's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Young, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Left-hand batter waits.
That's the ball.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Flips for 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 4. No score. Back at Globe Life Field. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Hebert Ruiz. Evaldi back to work. Ruiz measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. And the righty deals. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Good eye right there.
1-1.
That's down and in. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Calling this count. Runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The 3-1. In the air, out towards left center. Taveras makes the grab on the run.
The batter, the third baseman, Nick Senzel.
Now it's Nick Senzel. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right through there for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And that one in the air center field. Taveras settles under it. That's out number 2. Here's Victor Robles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizes this one up. And that is that. Nationals leave 1. And we're still knotted at 0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And the pitch. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Kicks and fires. That clips the corner.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Just missed. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
Leading up for the Rangers.
Now at the plate, Leody Taveras.
The runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. It's 0-1. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. First offering, and it just misses. Heim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's Corey Seager.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
1 for 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball, no.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs.
No.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now the count is full.
Full count.
And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Inning over.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, C.J. Abrams. And the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Go-ahead run on base. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Righty delivers.
No, that's
just
the ball.
missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Righty to the plate. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And another ball. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Got it! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it's Joey Gallo. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is outside. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Yeri Rodriguez preparing to come on if needed. Latz, a left-hander, also throwing. Man at second.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next to hit, Eddie Rosario in the dirt. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And fouled off. Gallo on third. Rosario on at first with two down. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's inside, and the count is 1-2.
2-2.
This one in the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 6th. Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. The pitch. Smash down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Close play, but in there.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out line and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And the slider catches the zone.
0-1.
And now the lefty in the air out to center. Robles drifts towards it. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 6.
Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, he is surprised that the lefty is still in there.
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, trying to get out of this jam.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Next offering is downstairs. Nathaniel Lowe waiting to hit for the Rangers. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Here comes a pitch. Slice to right, and this one could be extra bases. Around third. To second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mackenzie Gore done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Yohan Adon.
Number 60, Yohan Adon.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. That one catches the corner for a strike. One out and a runner at second. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Floro also throwing. At the belt and fires. Out to short. to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's a really tough play no matter who you are. But I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
First and second, one out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. That misses, and that's ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Couple of singles back to back. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Leody Taveras now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Ground ball could be two. There's one, and that's two. Rangers get one on the RBI double. All even at one apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Yerry Rodriguez. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses, and it's 1-0. That's out to center field. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Go-ahead run on base. And now Nick Senzel. There's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now one away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Next to hit for the Nats, Victor Robles. Runner takes off. In the air, left side. Nice grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So the lineup flips over. C.J. Abrams, the next to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0 to count.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So digging in, Lane Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike. Two outs.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. Third out. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran. Adone back to work.
Ball.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Up next for the Rangers.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. Grounder might be two. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Jose Ferrer.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Next offering way upstairs.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
That's in there, and that's strike one. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the seventh. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The tying run at the plate.
1-2.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Goes down looking. One left for Texas. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back at Globe Life Field. And now, Joey Gallo. And the right-hander back to work. Rodriguez, a 6'2 righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
That's
And
the ball.
downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
2-1.
The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. The line to the pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. 1 for 3. And a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now back, left field, Eddie.
So 2 down now, and here is Eddie Rosario. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Popped up. On the move. He's got it, and that is that. Nationals go quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Hunter Harvey taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And a swing and a miss there.
Ooh, that's cheddar, baby.
Got him. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Next up for Texas, Josh Young.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat.
Ball 1.
Still their only run of the game so
1-0.
far.
Gets him to chase after that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Rangers trailing by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch way upstairs. Right-hander kick steals. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Nathaniel Lowe getting ready to hit. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Way inside. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Jonah Heim in the on-deck circle. Three-two now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. And we're back. And the batter now, Hebert Ruiz.
Hebert Ruiz.
And he deals. Fastball for a strike. In the air to left center. Carter makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter number 2, second base.
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. And that's in there for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
And another ball. The pitch. Right back to him on the mound.
He's out.
In plenty of time to first, and that is out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. Oh, and it hits the base. And they get the out after the ricochet. And that's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Nationals 3 and the Rangers 1. Kyle Finnegan gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That's a little bit low.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
No strike.
Kicks and fires. And the righty deals. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over first.
Up next for the Rangers, Leody Taveras. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
He's 2 outs away. And here is Ezekiel Duran. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
1 ball.
Hines
1 strike.
stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first offering is not close. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Robert Garcia gets the ball now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
1 down first. So next to hit for Texas, Corey Seager, known for his late inning heroics. Hooks the corner. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Rainey, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that's in the dirt. One down, winning run on first. That misses, and the count is 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And there's a ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Well, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Saved at second, and that was not close. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
His fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. The pinch runner for the Rangers, Travis Jankowski. So 2 down, Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher is going to come after you.
That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning run.
Trying to send this to extra innings. That's down and in. A slider missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now into the game, Travis Jankowski. He takes over in right.
Number 16.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Kirby Yates.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 39, Kirby Yates.
So Dave Martinez going with a pinch hitter here, Stone Garrett.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well. So.
And a pitch. And that's outside. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swing and a slow roller. Simeon tosses to first, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Abrams swings through it for strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Grant Anderson getting ready to go. Burke also getting ready. Ball to strike.
2-1.
Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. One away with a runner at third here in extra innings. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run scores from third. It's 4-3.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now here is Lane Thomas. Just missed. Yates, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Pitch misses there. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And here it comes.
3-1.
One run across in the frame so far, and here in extra innings. Next offered in there for a strike. 3-2 now.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And there's
That's
ball 4.
Take your base.
Now, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Joey Gallo. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging.
Well, it's a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with a fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Meneses stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
No strike.
Next offering upstairs. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And hitters count.
Eddie Rosario up next for Washington. Righty to the plate, and he walked him on 4 pitches.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
2 outs. Bases are full. And that one upstairs. Two outs. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Check swing. No appeal. And it's 2-0. And a good eye there.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
Nathaniel Lowe waits on deck. So the tying run at second. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A towering shot. And the Rangers walk it off in extra innings.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the Nationals, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.